Alright, let's talk about Ian Blackford. Do you remember Ian Blackford, leader of the SNP in Westminster? Well, he's no longer leader. He's just on the backbenches as an SNP minion. And he's irritating, he's annoying, he's usually wrong. And I apologize in advance that I'm going to show a video of him in the chamber ranting as usual. But it's quite funny. I don't really want to defend this government. But Alister Jack, the Secretary of State for Scotland, had the best response and best comeback to it was a 2-minute rant that Ian Blackford made. Usually, when he wants to ask a question in Parliament, normal people take about 10 seconds. They ask a simple question. Ian Blackford is like Robert Peston of ITV. He makes it about himself. He turns a question into a speech for about 2-3 minutes. And the row about the gender bill in the Scottish Parliament that's been blocked by Westminster is getting escalated. And of course, Ian Blackford used that opportunity to rant about the independence referendum, which is very predictable. But I'm showing this to you to show you the response from Alister Jack.
That if you want to protect your Parliament, if you want to protect the rights of the Scottish Parliament to legislate and devolve matters, then we have to take away the threat of action from the Secretary of State. And the only way, Mr Deputy Speaker, that we protect our Parliament is by Scotland becoming independent.
Anything that happens in the world. If some shopkeeper in Pakistan loses his business, Ian Blackford will stand up and say, this is why we need Scotland to be independent. Look at the response.
Is by Scotland becoming independent.
Mr Speaker, I've just won a £10 note. Mr Speaker, I've just won a £10 note. Speaker, I've just won a £10 note.
Just won a £10 note. Yeah, it's that. I mean, to be fair, this is exactly what everybody does. Every time there's Prime Minister's questions or one of these stations, we all just play drinking game or, place bets because these politicians are all so predictable now. All of them, from the Tories and Labour to the Lib Dems and the SNP and all the other nutters, and they all basically just repeat the same line every single day. So I'm not surprised if Alister Jack actually did win a £10 note because he clearly did a wager with his colleague that Ian Blackford is going to stand up today and shout about independence referendum. So it's just ridiculous. Anyway, I thought I'd just do a bit of a light-hearted story to take a quick break from all the doom and gloom because the next video is going to be quite depressing. We're going to be talking about Sadiq Khan in London Stan. Yes, let's take a quick break. I'm Tousi and we are the media.